Welcome back to the Just Quit Already podcast with yours truly, Susie Bechtel, the podcast where we say just quit already to the things that we need to quit in our life to make room for the better. I'm talking walking away from a bad job with a badass boss. I'm talking walking away from a badass boyfriend in a badass place in his own life and taking it out on you. Eek! I'm talking about walking away from a friendship that was just ready to phase out. Reason, season, lifetime is what I continue to remind myself. Did you have to walk away from a friendship? I'd love to hear your story. Call into our hotline at 410-726-5887. I would love to hear from you and tell us what you've quit, and we will play it on the podcast. So, hi, how are you guys? What is up? If you're new to the podcast, this all started from me quitting the nicotine vape. First, I tried 2 years ago to quit. It did not stick. Then January 1st of this year, 2026, I said it's time to call it quits again. And I've been taking you along that journey ever since. I will start off with the vape update. I am still nicotine free and vape free. Yay! Clap for me. Thank you. Pats on back. I'm still nicotine free. I don't crave it anymore. And this can be you too. I guess I have heard, though, low-key, that the nicotine gum isn't bad for you. So the nicotine itself isn't the bad addiction. It's the smoking it. It's the added chemicals. It's all the other things. So maybe try the nicotine gum if you're still on that nicotine train and you want to quit. Because trust me, I get it. I was there. If you knew me, I was puffing on that vape 24/7. At first it was in secret, and then it was loud and proud about it, and then it was in secret again because of the shame. But this show, we release that shame, because that's what you have to do first and foremost. Release the shame of your addiction, whatever that is. This is not an AA meeting. This is not, do not sue me, somebody, because I'm trying to act like I'm an addiction counselor, because I'm not. I'm just telling you what my experiences have been with quitting smoking, because apparently I have heard that, okay, wait, now you're gonna think I'm crazy for saying this, but I've heard that it's harder to quit smoking than it is meth. Is that crazy of me to say? I might delete that, but I've heard that before, and I did it. Guys, so far, so good, but I could dip my toe back in any day. It really was the weaning off of it that helped. And I know that I've said this and recapped this a few times, but I'm just thinking about the person that is trying to quit something else that's not smoking. Okay, maybe you have a shopping addiction. I also had one of those before. Lest we not forget when I called into the addiction counselor and I asked them if I could come to a meeting, and they were like, "What are you addicted to?" And I said shopping, and they were like, "This isn't the place for that." But maybe you have an addiction to fast food. You can't stop eating those fries. But give yourself a little grace, as they say, even though why is like give them grace the most annoying fucking thing these days? Like, sometimes people don't deserve grace. But anyways, give yourself grace while you're going through this quitting time, because it's not easy to quit, especially something that you really liked and that could possibly be bad for you. I mean, even if it's a bad toxic relationship, they give you little nuggets, right? They give you nuggets of hope and love and praise and cherishment, and then they just beat your ass down. Sometimes quite literally physically. Okay, that was fucking dark. Anyways, moving right along. That's the vape update for you guys. I'm still nicotine free. Are you smoke free? Oh yeah, and the other thing that I was like updating you guys on too was the weed pen of it all, the weed, the marijuana, Mary Jane of it all. As you know, I do like to indulge in that. Okay, it's legal here in Maryland, so I mean, it's medicinal, guys. It's literally a medicine. So, but that being said, I'm still smoking it, and I feel like, well, I not feel like, I mean, smoking is not healthy for you. And ultimately, I'm trying to be the healthiest version of myself day to day, as a part of this show is to help you be a more healthy version of yourself. So just quit all this BS that's keeping you stuck where you're at. It's time to just quit already, everyone. These small little things that are holding you back. Maybe it's... Anyways, let me just move along because we got to keep it moving. Thank you so much for listening. And a skincare tip from Skincare by Suze. Dip your face in a bowl of ice cold water every morning, or use an ice roller for your face to help reduce inflammation and calm rosacea, help reduce swelling for your breakouts. This can also instantly just refresh your face to have a lasting hydration throughout the day. Thank you so much for listening to the Just Quit Already podcast. And if you would like to book an appointment with me, Skincare by Suze in Ocean Pines, text 410-726-5887. Thank you. Things that we've been having going on: the 4th of July, pool days, beach days, hoorah rah. It's Ocean City, Maryland, baby. I'm drinking Orange Crushes, skinny Orange Crushes, as you know. Little Kettle One these days never hurt nobody. So I've been out beaching, boardwalking, live, laugh, loving life. But I have a question for you. Are we supposed to be saying hi to people at the pool? Because I'm feeling very vulnerable, like in my bikini tankini triangle top bathing suit. Am I supposed to go up and say hi to my clients? Like, do you guys feel this way? Like, do you go up and say hi to that person that you knew from high school if you see them at the pool? Are we supposed to be saying hi? Also at the gym, I'm at the bar, I'm doing donkey kicks, or what about at the gym? I'm literally doing these insane stretches, and then I'm running into people that I see out. I'm in the zone. I'm working out. I'm really pumping it up. You know what I mean? That's not the time that I would like to have a conversation with somebody. Are we supposed to say hi to each other at Planet Fitness when my face is literally tomatoing and I'm sweating so bad? Am I supposed to give you a hug and say hi? I'm just having these internal thoughts recently of do I go up to people and say hi? Does anyone else have that odd ass feeling when you don't know whether you're supposed to say hi or not? And then it's you're at the grocery store and you're okay, I could have said hi to them in aisle 12 and we kind of low-key saw each other, and now we're in aisle 2 by the meats, and I really can't have this interaction right now because I was not prepared to see anybody. I'm not in this out. I'm literally wearing a bathing suit and a wet tee, coming in from a pool day, at the grocery store. I'm sopping wet, dripping. I don't want to say hi. Do we always have to say hi, or do we just have this? Because sometimes I feel people do know, we don't need to say hi. It's fine. We don't owe each other that today. We remember this in life. You owe no one. You don't owe anybody anything. Wow. Ruined that big statement I was trying to make, but you don't owe anyone anything. I was going to say, ask the closest people to me. They don't like or comment on my shit. That's a call out to my people that aren't liking and commenting on my shit. Probably going to delete this. Love you guys. Okay. Anyways, I've been wanting to tell a story from last year that really involves me quitting my social media career. Pause for reaction. Okay, so let's take a short break actually before I get into this full-blown story, because it ends with somebody having a bloody ear and needing stitches. So just give me a second. Hold on. Be right back. Okay, so do you remember last year, everyone, when I was posting up a storm with the lobster roll videos? I was going to every restaurant in Ocean City, reviewing these lobster rolls, kind of making an excuse to try the chilled or the hot, like any excuse for me to have a lobster roll, making a video. That was my hobby last summer. And then I was also deciding to go to different restaurants for breakfasts. And I was just having a really fun time doing food reviews in town in Ocean City. I was also working at another salon at the time doing treatments. Cut two. Man who runs a social media company reaches out to me. He's like, "You're doing really good work. I could really see you being my assistant. You're doing an amazing job with these videos, Suze. You're doing an incredible. Are you a pro? Did you go to college for this?" And I'm like, whoa, this is so nice. Like, what do I know, right? I'm just having fun making these videos. You know what I'm saying? Self-taught. Hey. So somehow, some way, I get out with this man. We're going out for a night on the town. I believe this was all innocent. I believed he was a fabulous gay man with a toupee, right? So we're going out night on the town. He's buying the drinks. Card gets declined once or twice, but that's fine, right? He's a professional in the business, social media. Okay, I'm getting excited because he's like, "I need an assistant. I have all these accounts I need help with." I'm like, hell yes, like my new life. Like, I'm gonna have skincare by Suze and I'm gonna be a social media queen. Okay, remember what I was telling you guys last year? Like, I was in my content creator bag, only I wasn't really getting paid. But anyways, I was in that bag. So I was making these videos left and right. He's like, "I need help." Next thing I know, I see Venmo, $500 from this person. I don't know how he gets my Venmo. I'm sitting next to him sipping a Sancerre, having a gorgeous evening at Fager's Island, right? In Ocean City, shout out. Fager's Island, Ocean City, Monday night deck party, sipping wine. He's like, I checked he's like, "Look at your phone." And I don't get Venmo notifications. He's like, "Check your Venmo." I'm like, $500? Wow, thanks. He's like, "It's not from me. It's from the universe." I'm like, "Oh, the universe. Okay. This is from the universe. This is what happens when you hang out with me. You get things from the universe." I'm like, "Okay, like, wow, I kind of needed the $500. Who doesn't need $500? I was like, not even going to ask how you got my Venmo. Do not care. Sip, sip, sip. Having a great time. About to have this new ass job I was all excited about, right? So I'm hanging out with this fella. I need to pause for a second. I don't know if I should tell this story, but I'm already. Who it is. I know, I'm already halfway through it. Should I not say this?
No, go. Who is it?
You know who it is.
Are you gonna say his name?
No.
Oh, well, no. Go ahead. People can think who they want, who it is. I don't know who it is.
I'm like nervous telling this. This is why I'm like. Anyways, okay, fuck it. Oh, yeah, he's like, "This is from the universe." Okay, anyways, okay. Wait, my zipper's been down, but we can't see my zipper, right? Okay. Anyway, so I have the money from the universe in my Venmo account. Yay, immediately transfers to my PNC account. Yay, I'm rich, right? So then he's like, "Okay, you get an account for this Mexican restaurant. This is your account. You're going to go in there. You're going to make videos that are kind of in my style, kind of in your style." Like I told you guys, this was like cinematic, movie-like. And mine's like, "Come with me to the restaurant." Like I'm being like I said, content creator, influencer, review type of style. You feel me, you see me. They're all still on my Instagram at Ocean City Suze. If you want to go check them out, I'll keep them up for life. So I go out to this Mexican restaurant on his behalf. He gives me this like professional light. I'm there with a tripod and a dream, ready? Like I am a content creator. I'm getting these churro shots like it's nobody's business, like caramel sauces dripping like Dunkaroos. And next thing you, oh, hey, my friend is also there. So then I was like kind of not doing this alone anymore. Also, when I first got there, the manager was like, who are you? I'm like, I'm here for XXXXO, whoever this is that I might bleep out. And I'm like, I'm here with this company for that, right? So they're like, who are you? We don't know you. We don't care. Whatever. I'm not trying to order a bunch of things off the menu. Like, am I going to be paying for this meal? Is this meal covered? I don't know. I'm not the social media person. I've never even shadowed someone for this. All I do is just go in, eat the food, make videos, like, chill, you know what I'm saying? But now that I'm doing this in a professional manner, I'm lights, camera, action, angles, slow cuts, you know what I'm saying? So I do the videos, I show him, he's very happy with them. Now I'm like all in this guy's life all of a sudden. He's like, want to come out with us to this restaurant, want to come out, get drinks, want to come out to the speakeasy, want to come out here, there, everywhere. I'm doing it. Next thing I know, he's got a girlfriend. So I'm like, okay, it's even has that little barrier of like, there's no romantic things here. You've got a girlfriend. Now we're all hanging. I love the girlfriend. She loves me. Live, laugh, loving. Espresso martinis, oysters, great nights. Great times were had by all. But now I'm a part of this group, right? I'm getting texts. And if you know me, I'm not really a part of a group. Like, I keep trying to be part of friend groups and it just does not work. I'm sorry. I love you all, but I'm a lone wolf. Okay, anyways, but you know what I'm saying? Like, the group thing is hard. People are in group texts a lot. Like, that's a lot. Anyways, so I'm a part of this now. I'm in their crew. And I'm having a fun time because you guys know I like to pop in with a crew moment, but I can't commit to a crew. You know, anyways, so invites me out, another Fager's deck party. Woo-hoo, with his friend, right? So now it's me, his girlfriend, the friend. We're all dressed in black, time to shine. I'm smelling their cologne before I even enter the house. Then we go out to this Fager's Island deck party once again. Dancing, salsaing, shimmying, having a great time. There weren't many people on the dance floor because it was like towards the end of the season. And so we're all hanging out. This woman comes up to me and she goes, you better watch out. They look like a bunch of sex traffickers. I'm like, oh my God. And so I'm like, okay, like I've been hanging out with these people for 3 weeks. They better not be. No, but I knew they weren't. Okay, I knew they weren't. And so I go over and I tell them, because they're like, what did that lady say to you? I said, she just came up and told me you guys were sex traffickers and that I need to be careful. And of course they're going to be heated. They're going to be huffing and puffing like that's not who I am. You know what I mean? But chill. It's a chill night. It's fine. We continue sipping the crushes, having espresso martinis, live, laugh, loving on the disco ball dance floor, having a great time while it's still warm out, enjoying the days of summer. I go to the bathroom. Next thing I know, this guy is talking to that group. The guy, the social media main guy that I've been hanging out with this whole time, decides to rat me out to what she came up to me to say, woman to woman, just trying to make sure I was okay. Because I don't know, looking back, they did look like a bunch of sketchy motherfuckers, come to find out. Like, honestly, who was I hanging out with? I don't know how this happens when I get caught up in these groups for like 3 weeks at a time. And then I'm like, who are you people? Like, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this. But anyway, so then he's saying something to the nice, I was going to say old lady, but she wasn't very old, you know, just nice older woman. He goes to say something to her. Now, we're continuing the evening. It's time to wrap it up. It's time to go home. Night was had. No one's there's literally 2 people left on the dance floor. It's time for us to go. This isn't fun anymore. Was it even ever that much fun? Not sure that night. It was weird. It got weird. Actually, I just had a flashback to a moment that I'm not going to reveal. But anyways, things got a little weird. I'm like, it's time to go. I got to get out of here. I don't think this is my type of group. Like, after she said that, I was like, I don't know if I should be hanging out with these people. So then I'm like, okay, let's go to the bathroom, get the Ubers, like head out. So me and the other one of his guy friends, like we go to the bathroom. Main guy, I wish I had given a name to this person, but main social media guy goes outside to get the Ubers, right? We're walking outside after he's getting the Ubers. His ear was ripped off halfway. His ear was ripped. I said, what happened? That we were only gone for 2 minutes. His ear was coming off of his skull, and picturing the dripping down the neck. He's like, it's fine. I'm like, what happened? He's like, I don't know. Somebody just came out here and sucker punched me. And I'm like, okay. And so they had to call the ambulance because it was caught on camera. So legally, the establishment had to call 911. They're like, Susie, are you coming to the emergency room with us? Susie. I'm like, I'm not going to the emergency room with you. I have to go home. I'm tired. Also, I've been asking you for an official meeting to get a contract written with what my social media details, like job entails. Like, I'm trying to, like, this is my work. Like, I'm trying to work, not go to an emergency room and watch you get stitched up. No, I'm tired. I have Skincare by Suze to run. I don't know how I got caught up in this other group again. So yeah, that's kind of why I just ended up quitting the whole social media job as it was, because was it even really a job after one Venmo that was from the universe and then an extra 250 that also randomly came up from the universe? I forgot to tell you that part. My story's kind of all out of whack because I'm starting to really relive this moment and like freak out about it. And I'm also like, what if he gets pissed when I put this out and tries to get revenge of some sorts? He did try to call me not too long ago to mend things, but things actually took a turn and spiraled. But I'm just going to leave it at the ear being cut off unless I want to reveal the rest of the story in 2 years from now when things have died down a bit more. But if anything happens to me, you know who it is. Anyways, so let's take another short break. I don't know how I keep getting myself in these weird situations time and time again, because I keep telling you I'm quitting the chaos, I'm quitting the hamster wheel. Again, that was last year, guys. So I am still in that non-chaos era. I'm here for the peace, I'm here for the chill. But that kind of just wraps it up for today, you know? We're done. It was so great talking to you. Thank you so much for listening. And please call into the hotline at 410-726-5887 and tell me what you're in the process of quitting, what you've quit. What job did you quit? Did you change careers? I would love to know. 410-726-5887 and leave a voicemail. Thank you so much for listening to the Just Quit Already podcast. Skincare by Suze, thanks you so much for listening. And a reminder that skincare is not just the products that you put on your skin. It's also about coming in for that appointment, getting professional extractions from blackheads, whiteheads, closed comedones, build up, and getting that professional exfoliation that your skin deserves so that you can truly get that glow and that all of your other hydrating products are really going to penetrate your skin. Remember to apply your SPF every day and to reapply every 2 hours if you're outside, especially if you're at the beach or the pool or going on a hike. To book an appointment with me, 410-726-5887, text 410-726-5887. Thank you so much for listening to the Just Quit Already podcast.